What's up, everyone? Barbara Chris here, your go-to nutritionist and weight loss coach. And today I want to specifically talk to you about a post that I shared last week. I shared last week that I've just added group coaching to my program. So I was sharing that I'm looking for 5 to 10 people that have certain characteristics, and I'll read those off to you. They are that you are health conscious, that you're open to new challenges and to learning new things, that you are committed to investing in your well-being and your health for sure, that you know that restricting isn't going to work for you or hasn't worked for you, and this is with respect to, let's say, dieting and the way you're eating, that you're looking to improve your relationship with food, and that you're ultimately looking for a long-term lifestyle solution. So those were just a few of the characteristics that I put out there. As far as if it resonated with you, reach out to me and let's see if we're a good fit for this group that I'm kicking off in the next couple of weeks. And the reason why I shared those specific characteristics is that those characteristics are me. These were the characteristics that I had years ago when I was a competitive bodybuilder. And I want to share with you this story. I'm going to really condense it into, to really short so you just get the idea here. For those of you who didn't know or don't know, I was a competitive bodybuilder. I competed on the amateur and the pro stage in the bikini division of bodybuilding. And I loved it. I learned so much from that time in my life, and I use a lot of that experience for my coaching today. But what I will tell you, and what I learned from that, and what I also see in many people who I'm helping now, I see myself where I was, 10 years or so ago. I see that. I see myself in a lot of the people that I coach. In fact, just about everybody that I coach, which is why I'm so passionate about what I do, is I see this in other people, and I want to help them because I know it can be done. So the lesson here, or the epiphany that I had after my bodybuilding and when I started learning about nutrition, right? So I've competed as a bodybuilder and then amateur, and in the pro stages, and then I started learning about nutrition. And it was like this epiphany that I had where I realized that, you know, getting healthier, staying healthy, feeling amazing and feeling good, feeling strong. I think that was a big one for me too. Feeling strong didn't mean that you had to follow a very rigid meal plan and a rigid exercise plan and just a rigid anything. Because I actually believe that. And that was because as a bodybuilder, I got to my most, I mean, physically, the epitome of just like health, doing that, being on a strict meal plan and a strict exercise plan. But that was for a very specific reason. That was for shows. I was competing. That wasn't me as a mom and me as a business owner and me as a family member and me as just a non-competitor. And what I learned as I, again, was doing my work to be a nutritionist and learning the evidence-based, clinically proven methodology that I coach, the epiphany was this, is that the structure is good. You need structure and you need a methodology that you can live with. And that's the key thing there. And that was the epiphany, is that meal plans and stuff like that, those don't meet you where you are. Those are meal plans. And for people who love meal plans, that's great. But for, like I said, the rest of us, meal plans don't work because we travel and we're busy and we go on vacation and we do all these other things. We go to people's houses that they're not making food that's on our, let's say, meal plan. So it doesn't work. So the key thing here is that it's that you want to learn, you definitely want a methodology, and you want a system that flexes with you and flexes with your life, but it's still enough structure that you can actually succeed and reach those goals that you want. And so this is why I'm so passionate about what I do, is that, like I said, I see where I was and this kind of that really funky in between stage where I was like, wow, I was at the epitome of like just physical health. And then I was outside of competing and I was trying to find that balance. And I knew it wasn't with this following a meal plan for the rest of my life. I just knew it wasn't that. And I also knew that I couldn't live in this black and white world like that, like all or nothing, like there's no way in hell. And so I see that with all the, or with a lot of people that I work with, where they're coming from this world of dieting, where it's that all or nothing feeling. It's this constant yo-yo effect. And I'm seeing right there, right in front of them, it's there for the taking, that they're on the right track. You are on the right track. Your desire and your goal to get healthier and do so for the rest of your life, you're on the right track. The key here, like I said, is, I guess, the gap that you know, or you know it's there, or maybe you don't know, but the gap that you're experiencing is that you still need that structure, but a structure that can flex with you, a structure that can meet you where you are. And that's what I wanted to share with you, and which is also why I am doing that the group coaching program, because um, like I said, that was me. That was me, 10 years ago, give or take, and struggling with this kind of all or nothing thinking. And when I realized that it actually can be done, and it can be a lot more, in a way that's a lot more conducive to just living and enjoying life and enjoying vacations, and not feeling bad that you've had an indulgent birthday meal, which, in case you didn't know, I have a very important milestone birthday coming up, and you better bet that I am going to have cake, and I am going to have all the yummy things, because it's a special day. And that doesn't mean that I fall off completely of my goals. Absolutely not. Because I still have those, and I still want to look great, and I still want to feel great, and I want to be strong. But I also want to enjoy life and food and my family and my loved ones and all of that. So, with that, this message or this video was really to just convey that there's hope, and that I want you to know that there is hope, and not to give up, and not to think that your goals are just too much or unreal. Know that they are legit, and there's something out there for you that can help you. And if this sounds like something that resonates with you and may help you, by all means, reach out. I'm chatting with a number of people for the next couple of weeks to get into my group coaching, the first one ever. So I'm really excited about this. And I would love for you to, at least, if anything, find out more information about it. And if it's a fit, then join us. I would love to have you. And so with that, until next time, Coach BK is out. Mwah. Bye, guys.